Hello, 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 and welcome to I Didn't Listen to My Advice, decided to push my luck, and played another match of RTA today, the day of the Guild War that you will probably see yesterday, when I said I wasn't going to play any more RTA because I'm scared of playing more because I don't want to fall out of Emperor. Well, I did it anyway, but I'm bringing it to you after the fact because I did not film it because I was on the toilet, frankly. So that's not the kind of ASMR I imagine most of you would like to hear. So what we're going to do is we are going to watch this after the fact. So in terms of the draft, they picked Pirate Captain Flan very early, which allowed me to kind of work around them by picking Ed, and then picking Rimuru. My Rimuru is on a tank ER build, so he's a pain in the ass. So unless they soul burn Bryceria, she's probably not going to be able to debuff him. Pirate Flan will absolutely be able to debuff pretty much everyone on my team if I were to guess just going in, because they always do. Even though I have a Destina, she will probably get debuffed because everyone has 200 plus effectiveness Pirate Captain Flans, apparently. Anyway, I last picked command model Leica, architect Leica, because she is essentially a ban this button. Because if they do not ban that, she will go first if I ban a mid because they went very slow afterwards. And then I just blow up the Pirate Captain Flan, and then the problem is solved and I just win. So she was solely the last pick to get the ban, to force the ban, because I knew whatever they picked, since they did go before me, that I would rather deal with Stene and Araz than a mid. So she was just, I'm getting rid of a mid, you have to ban this unit or you will probably lose. So yeah, that means I got through a draft with very many debuffers with Ed. And let's go ahead and see how this turned out, even though we already know it's win, because otherwise I wouldn't really be showing it. Oh, I messed up. I'm usually so good about hitting the button, so before the little title bar comes up, which is why you usually don't see it in my replays, because I've gotten good at it. Anyway, I think they might have ran out of time. I don't know, or they thought that this was the best course of action. Into the Ed, which is a choice. My Destina does get debuffed. Ironically, he does strip the attack buff from Pirate Captain Flan, so I steal nothing. Thank you, Ed. However, I did get two very important debuffs. I got Silence on Bryceria, which is probably the best one that I could have gotten on her, because it means she cannot soul burn her S3 anymore. So it's an easy win. So they have to S1, and importantly, they hit Rimuru, so my Arwell gets pushed up. And Stene has an attack down, which really neuters her damage, which is great. So the Araz is going to defense buff everybody here, which is to be expected. And right now, I am just hoping that they try to hit anyone but Arwell. Because if they hit anyone but Arwell, she gets pushed up above the Pirate Captain Flan for sure. They go for Rimuru. Obviously, they don't get the stun because of the resistance on him. My Arwell gets to go, which means I can hopefully stun the Pirate Captain Flan, which will allow her not to detonate on my Destina. Destina is just going to S3 here because there is a Bryceria still on the field, so I'd rather get a full cleanse and a full heal for everybody, because by the time I'd be able to revive again, she'll probably be dead. And I don't know, someone will be dead. Anyway, I go into the Pirate Captain Flan again because she is the scariest, because I have found out she can control my Destina, which is not what I want. So now they're just going to soul burn into Rimuru, get another resist, get another resist. The power of ER, Rimuru not getting defense broken by any schlubs here. They do get a lucky dual attack, does not do a lot of damage thanks to that attack down on Stene. Very, very pivotal getting that attack down. Normally, Ed just gives like restrict on people, which does nothing. They are going to Soulburn here, and I'm just praying they hit Ed. Okay, they don't hit Ed. Still hoping for Ed. They do not hit Ed, which is mostly fine. I just find it funny whenever the opponent has an Ed and I have a Stene, I will hit her 100% of the time. Or I will hit him on 100% of the time, which sucks. I push forward Rimuru so that I can cycle his S2 again, because now I want immunity and defense buff. And he does dual attack with Stene this time because her attack down is gone, which did hit the Ed, which allows me to do my equivalent exchange again, get the attack down again on the Stene, and that is game because the Bryceria would be dying to my Arowell's S1 because the invincibility got taken off, and then we just slowly whittled down Araz, who does not have a lot of health from tanking Aureus for all those hits, and it's a GG. And I was able to actually break 3,200 points with it, which is great. I am currently rank 576, which seems safe, but it is not. I'm still, because every day the Emperor cutoff gets a little bit higher. 2 days ago, I believe, it was 3110, I think. So now it's probably like 3130, if I were to guess. I really just want to stay above the curve and end where I can. Hopefully that's an Emperor. If it's not an Emperor, I gave it a good college try this season, and I will probably not try next season because it is horribly mentally straining. But obviously I'll still do RTA because I love you guys and I love making content for the game. So yeah, if you liked this clip, go watch the entirety of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. If you did not like this video, go ahead and watch the entirety of Fullmetal Alchemist Original. And if you felt incredibly ambivalent about the entire thing, go watch Fullmetal Alchemist the live action film.